Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll talk about the connection between breath work and improved sleep post-gym, right? After you get out of the gym, how do you leverage breath work so when you are about to go to sleep, how do you leverage it? How do you leverage it within the rest ritual aspect of mindset, right? So powerful video, definitely stick around. So what we want to do is start the baseline understanding of what is all of this. I always like to make it so that if you're brand new to this video, you'll know what I'm talking about because I set the stage. But also, if you've been watching my videos for the past few years, you'll also know what I'm trying to get at in the sense of how do we maximize, how do we repeat this information over and over, create the habits, create the behaviors, create the lifestyle that we all desperately want. Right, so definitely interesting video. We want to start off by saying, what is Alpha Health? Might be really loud. Pause for 1 second. There's a big plane going by. So there's movement, metabolism, mindset. Movement, metabolism, mindset. In Alpha, we break down all of health into those three fundamental buckets, those three cores, as we like to say. And when you master those cores, when you entangle those cores within itself throughout your day, what you end up doing is you really powerfully activate a certain part of you that transcends the normal response and reaction and experience you would feel. Powerful stuff. We've already talked about metabolism and mindset in other videos, so definitely go take a look at prior videos or prior playlists. But in this video, we want to double click on movement, specifically breath work. Blood flow, there's other videos on it, you can watch it, but really breath work for your, once you are done with working out, how do you integrate it with your sleep? And then of course, after the gym, clearly. We want to start this conversation off with what is a breath, right? We always want to start off with the basics because if we don't understand the basics, when we add on complexity, it doesn't make any sense. And then we eventually get confused and we stop doing something. Fundamentally, every human wants to know the why of whatever they're doing. So if I say, hey, go ahead and run, why are you telling me to run? Hey, go ahead and lose weight, why? Because you know the counter effect and the side effects of not losing, what would happen. So when we think about the breath, what do we think about? If we were to do it together, what does that look like, right? So if I were to be like, hey, let's take a deep breath together, I'm gonna exaggerate it. Right, most people, they expand their chest and then they go ahead and take a deep breath. But guess what? It's only for the top upper lobe. We're not getting enough oxygen. We're maybe getting 20 to 30% because we're only doing very shallow breathing. But when we leverage the full scope of our lungs, we can technically go from anywhere from 70 to 90. And of course, if you're fully flexible and agile, you can push it to 100. But most of us don't. But I'm okay with the 80-20 rule. If I can do 80% of something with just one activity that's simple enough to do, by all means, right? We want to go ahead and stick to that. And so now in this situation, when you did that breath, you only activated 20-30%, and that's not optimal. So I want to do some breath with you. You'll understand what I'm talking about, and then we'll be able to go forward from there. So let's go ahead and put your right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. We want to expand the belly, rise the chest, expand the belly, rise the chest. So I'm gonna go do a side demo of you so you can see what that would look like when you're doing it. So you want to expand the belly, rise the chest, expand the belly, rise the chest. So let's go ahead and expand the belly, rise the chest, and then let it go. Expand the belly, rise the chest, and then let it go. That right there was diaphragmatic breathing. When we expand the belly, what we did is we pushed down the diaphragm so our lungs can fully expand. And then when we expanded our upper rib cage, we're able to use the scalenes, the sternocleidomastoid, all that clavicle stuff. And we're able to expand it fully to whatever you could do right now, right? Who knows? Maybe this is your max. Maybe this is just your baseline because you just wanted to participate in the activity. But that's key. We have to do diaphragmatic breathing because we want to activate the lower portions of our lungs. Many of us, when we sit all day, we're hunched all day, we condense or make our lungs so small that we're not getting enough oxygen to the parts of our body that needs it, right? We might have restricted blood flow as well. That's another topic for another video. But when we do have these double whammies, triple whammies, quadruple whammies, we're limiting our potential. So what do? We look for external sources. We go outside, we go drink coffee, we go drink pre-workout, we take supplements, we do so many other things not addressing the root problem. All good. Sometimes you need to fail multiple times to find what works for you, which is why clearly I'm making this video, because it has worked for me. I found it, what makes sense, and now I'm sharing it with you and the rest of the world. So we're gonna do 5 breaths together, and we're gonna do breathe from your belly, expand the lungs, and you let it go. 5 of them. We'll come back, and you'll notice how it changes my demeanor as well. So let's get started. Right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. So let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 1 for good luck. How do you feel? I know I'm more centered, I'm more peaceful, I feel more mellow. Hopefully you feel similar. What happens is that you come into the present moment. You feel the inhalation, you feel the exhalation. When you're feeling something, you're in the present moment. When you're in the present moment, you can understand and appreciate what you have, what is around you. I can appreciate this tree. I can appreciate that tree. I can appreciate the grass. I can appreciate the people that are here enjoying themselves on Memorial Day. But many of us are so in the future, right? We live in the future, or we live in the past. We're either anxious about the future or depressed about the past, but we're not in the moment. And the only way we can be in the moment, sometimes painfully, is being in pain. When you're in pain, you feel it, it's here, it's happening. And so what I recommend is, how do we get grounded? How do we experience the present moment where we are enjoying the present moment versus it owning us? That's the breath. That's how you gotta breathe. That's how you should be thinking about it, whether you do before the exercise, after the exercise, during the exercise. You're always thinking about breath. And what's gonna happen is, as you get better at taking in more oxygen into your body, you'll be able to go ahead and use it for your benefit. Use it for the things you wanna do. Cool. If you found any value in that video, definitely let me know by liking the video. If you found no value, found it to be a complete waste of time, I would also like to know that. Go ahead and give me a dislike, and let me know in the comments below on how or what you saw that you disliked, or how we can improve upon this video. And then of course, the big thing that I love, that makes my heart really blossom out, is you subscribe to the channel. When you do that, it lets me know that I'm providing you value, you get some signal out of it. And with that, I'm pretty sure you're also sharing that with other individuals, maybe your friends, your family, anyone that can benefit from it as well. Because again, you know, me helping you helping others, it's a nice pay it forward, and it's not extra. It's not like we're going out of our way, which I appreciate. Again, my name is Shaquille. I'm with Alpha. We're here to optimize the human to its genetic potential. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, definitely go ahead and do all that stuff we talked about before. I hope you have a blessed day. Enjoy amazing sunny weather right now from California, Los Angeles. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.